Okay, we'll start, students. We'll start solving the question. Afternoon's class, did you go through, Mariana? And complete that. Look at the question, students. So, what are the topics we covered morning in equation of a straight line? Slope and first inclination, right? Inclination is nothing but theta. Okay, if I draw a line, this is theta. And slope is that theta into tan. Slope meaning theta into tan. Okay. If there are 2 points given, if we have 2 points, then we out. What's the formula, students? All of you respond. Unmute the call and respond. Y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Next, collinear points. If 3 points are collinear, next question. If 3 points are collinear, what's the formula, students? Slope of AB should be equal to what? Slope of BC. Slope of AB is equals to slope of BC. These are the four concepts we studied morning, right? So we'll continue with this, students. We'll continue. Next concept. Next question. I've just put up few questions here. We'll do that. Yes, Mariano. Fine. Get back soon. Next. Okay, all of you will respond, students. Fourth question. Find the equation of a line parallel to x-axis. Remember morning I explained to you all parallel to x-axis. So parallel and x-axis are one pair. Then therefore which will be intercepted? Intercept, very good. Intercept and y. Therefore y we need to take it as a value, right? Yes, we'll have two values for y. So what we do is the point is 2 comma minus 3. Very good. Only Adi has answered it. So y will have 2 points, students. First point x. This is 1 point. Find the equation. Okay, equation is started. I'll explain your equation concept. I thought this was slope question. Equation question. We'll start equation. Yes, Tanishka, why have you joined late? Yes, good evening. Why are you late? Everything is a lie, right? Why are you laughing? You all would have slept, got up late, and for that substitute some reason. Fine, Tanishka. What you put bandage? Okay. Equation of a line, students. See, slope is done. Total, I'll tell you all the things what and all we study here. First, we studied inclination. Inclination is the angle. Next, slope, m. Slope and gradient meaning is same. After that, m. Whenever m and one point is given, slope and one point is given. Point. I mean 2 points given. Slope and 2 points. What is the formula, students? When slope and 2 points are given, all of you remember. Respond. M is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by minus x1. So slope, intercept, inclination concept is done. That is a separate concept. Equation of a line. When we talk about equation of a line, x plus 2y is equals to 0. This is the equation. X is equals to minus 5 equation. X plus 5 is equals to 0 is the equation. A plus b plus c is equals to 0. Even this is the equation. Okay, all these are equation. Now, the main equation here is y is equals to mx plus c. This is the main equation we have. Whatever questions we have to convert in terms of this one. Y is equals to mx plus c. Y is nothing but y coordinate, students. If you have two values, 3 and 5. Okay, 3 and 5. I'll tell you what is c. In 3 and 5, which is x and which is y value? All of you will respond. It's a very simple concept. The entire chapter is easy. Only if you'll understand. Y is equals to 5. So I'll take 5 is equals to m is slope, students. Slope. And in slope, we have two types. One when point is given, when angle is given, tan theta. Whatever m value we get, we substitute into what is x value? X is 3. This c is nothing but intercept. C is nothing but x intercept. Y intercept. Y intercept. If I draw a diagram, you'll understand. Look here. This is a diagram. If I draw angle here, like this. Okay. We don't consider this as theta. This is not theta because we always start anti-clockwise direction, not clockwise. Anti-clockwise. So our theta value will be outside, students. Outside like this. This is theta. Okay. This angle is theta and y-axis. Y. Here x-axis. X-axis, y-axis. So from this, I mark 3, 5. Fine. 3, 5 will be somewhere in the first quadrant. 3, 5. This C intercept is nothing but the height. Look at the height. Okay, C intercept is the height, students. See this, the pink one. This is the C intercept, distance. From 0 to Y. This C always depends on Y. Okay, so whatever extra value we have for Y, that is known as C intercept. For C intercept, for Y intercept, we take that value as C. Fine. If the point, look at 0, 1 and 2. At 2, there is a line at 2. So C value will be 2. The distance between this is C. C is equals to 2. C intercept. Fine. Is this clear? All of you understood how to make use of this formula y is equals to mx plus c? When your teacher explained all this, do you all remember? Did they explain y is equals to mx plus c? No, forget about explanation. You don't even know this. Y is equals to mx plus c. Fine, students. Ignore. Look here. C is known as intercept. Intercept. Y intercept. Okay, C is y intercept. M is known as slope. So this formula is known as slope intercept formula. What do you call this formula as? Slope intercept formula. Formula is fixed. Y is equals to mx plus c. Slope intercept formula. X and y are coordinate. Whatever coordinates you get, we'll substitute and find the answer. First part. Next. Equation of a straight line, you'll have y is equals to mx plus c. Yeah, there are three types. Three types. First is the slope intercept. Okay, slope intercept. Second one, in order to find equation, you need point and slope. One point, that is x comma y. One point and one slope. Slope is m. Okay, one point and one slope, students. This is the second type of equation. So slope is different, equation is different. Don't get confused. For equation, we have three types. Slope intercept formula, one point, one slope formula. So what do you mean by that one point? If I give 3 comma 5, this you take it as x1, this y1. Slope is m. Okay, to find the equation of a line, the formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Fine. See, we make use of only one point. 3 comma 5. There is a coordinate 3 comma 5. X we make use of here x1. This is y1. This is the formula. All of you will make a note of this. One point and one slope. Okay. One point and two. 2 points and one slope is this one. 2 point one slope. Slope is also known as gradient. So to find equation, we use a different formula. To find slope, we use a different formula. Don't get confused with those formulas. All of you will write this right hand side equation of a straight line. Third point, first completed, students. Slope intercept, 1 point, 1 slope. Next we'll have 2 points. Equation of a line only when 2 points are given. 2 points. That's it. Last formula, and we are done with the concept. We just need to solve the questions. Write it, students. All of you will write this. All of you completed? Done? Response students have written it. Okay, now the third formula is related to the first one and slope formula. Okay, I'm going to relate these two to get the third formula. Fine. 2 points are given, students. 2 points. See, this formula already has 1 point concept. Next, let me keep y minus y1 as it is. In place of m, what should I substitute? Tell me what is m value? Y2 minus y1 divided by x1. And what do we have? X minus x1. Bring this x1 here. So what do you get? Y minus y1 divided by 2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So all you have to remember is these two formulas, students. Important, the yellow one which I have marked. Only these two will be a bit confusing. What is slope? 1 point. You should remember the concept. When 1 point is given, one slope is given. Which one to use? Equation. When 2 points are given, how to find slope formula. When 2 points are given, how to find equation formula. This is the last one, 2 point equation formula. In textbook, it's not given in order, so you will not remember. If I mark in textbook, you won't be able to understand. Write it like this. Copy this. Joanna, did you understand? Mariana, Joanna, Naomi, Diyeshri. Okay, what about Adia? Okay, let's start solving the questions. Yes, Ivania, why have you joined late? Okay, I've written all the main formulas. Left hand side, do you remember slope and inclination? Can you see the screen? Okay, right hand side, I've written these values. Equation of line. Just a minute. Hello. Okay, I'll upload the recording. Go through that later, Ivania. Fine. If not, you'll get confused. There are a lot of formulas, students. Inclination, slope. All of you are done. Shall I erase this? Respond. Fine. We'll solve only few questions. Remaining will continue tomorrow, students. Now, I want you all to become thorough with the formula. From the beginning, you'll tell me what are the concepts we studied here. First starts with inclination. That is theta, angle. Next, what did we study? Slope, or this is also known as gradient, or m. Whenever theta is given, what is slope? Gradient formula, tan theta. Along with tan, multiply the, students. Then, if theta is not given, but there are two angles given, I mean two values given. Point A 5,3, point B 6,2. Then how do you find m value? All of you will respond. You have to take it as x1 y1 and x2 y2. How do you find m, students? M stands for slope. This is not equation. What is slope formula? Y2 minus x1. Is this clear? All of you all understood? Remember? So keep answering, students. Even if I ask you 10 times, your answers, so that you don't forget the formula. If not, you see, definitely within 2 days you'll forget this. So try to understand the concepts. Next, equation. When it comes to equation, we have three equations. First equation, y is equals to mx plus c. Here m is slope. C is intercept. C is y-intercept. That's the reason we call this a slope-intercept formula. So to find the equation, whenever slope is given, intercept is given, use this formula, slope-intercept. Second, whenever slope is given, m value, slope, and 1 point is given. 1 point, that is x1, y1. You take it as x1, y1. What's the formula? All of you will respond. Minus y1 into, very good, x into x1. X minus x1. So this is the equation, students, equation. Now you might get confused. What is the slope and equation, all these things? Look, when it comes to equation, you'll have y, you'll have x, m, all these things. When it comes to inclination, there is no alphabet. When it comes to slope tan theta, there is no alphabet. But this has alphabet. So we can make use of this to find the third concept. Third one. When 2 points are given, 2 points, 5, 3, minus 3, 2, something like this. You can take x1, y1, x2, y2. Next, we use this formula along with this. Look, I'm going to combine these two. Y minus y1 is equal to, what is m value, students? What is m? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus, then x minus x1 remains as it is. So this we call it as 2 point equation of a straight line if 2 points are given, 2 points. So the final formula, see, it is like this. A is equals to CD by into B. Keep C and D as it is, shift this B below. In the same way, shift this down. Y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. These are the formulas. And one more thing I missed out. Equation of x-axis. In x-axis, theta is equals to 0 degrees. In x-axis. In y-axis, theta is equals to 90 degrees. All of you have seen a protractor, right? Protractor. What's the total value of a protractor, students? 0 to 180. Simple. Just use a protractor. Combine it with a quadrant. What angle is formed here? Top in a protractor, 0 to 90, right? Then what is the angle formed, students? 0 to 90. What is this? X-axis 0 degree and y-axis is 90 degree. And this is how you relate and study, so that you don't forget the concept. 0 and 90. I think we have covered everything. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Fine, let us solve the questions. And we have two more questions left, perpendicular and parallel. Even that is a simple concept. If those two are done, this exercise is completed. Okay, this exercise is completed. Look at the next one. Find the equation. For equation, we have three types, students. Here, what do we need to find? Equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis. Passing through, how many points are given? Only 1 point, right? 1 point. When it is parallel to x-axis, look here, parallel and x-axis is one pair. Then which is intercept, students? Parallel and x-axis, then intercept and y-axis. So which one will have extra value here? All of you will respond. Which one should have extra value? Yes, why is nobody responding? Intercept at y-axis. Y will have two values. That y, two value, y is equals to a or b, students. Y you have to take this. Second value as the same. Y you have to take second as the same. So the concept here, if it is parallel to x-axis, We need to give preference for this y axis, y, minus 3. So we know that, see, I'll show you all this. We know that the equation of parallel, which question? Fourth question. We know that equation of a line parallel to x-axis is given by y is equals to b. B is nothing but the second value, students. Here what they consider this as a and this as b. B is, y is the y's value, but this is b. Y is equals to b. Okay. Therefore, what is b value? All of you will respond. This is equation 1. Y is equals to b. What is b value in this point? Minus 3. Then substitute this b, right? Substitute b is equals to minus 3 in equation 1. Therefore, y is equals to minus 3. This is the solution, students. In between, whatever I've written, just ignore all those things. Try to understand this concept. Y is equals to minus 3. If you want to convert into equation, bring minus 3 to the other side. Y plus 3 is equals to 0. It is basically, look here, it is very simple. 2 and minus 3 parallel to x-axis. This is y answer, students. Y is equals to minus 3. Within one line you can complete. Y plus 3 is equals to 0. Instead of that, you have to explain like this. Y is equals to b, b is equals to minus 3. Is this clear? Did you all understand? All of you understood? Now, what if they give parallel? Same question, parallel to y-axis, students. Parallel to y-axis. Then which one will have extra value? Intercept should be at? Which one? Intercept should be at? X. All of you will respond. Intercept is x, right? X is equals to a. Take the first alphabet. X is equals to a. First equation. Second equation. A is equals to 2. Third, substitute a is equals to 2. So you have to write x is equals to 2. Bring 2 to the other side. X minus 2 is equals to 0. So there was only one point given, no slope, nothing. We didn't use slope intercept formula, just a single point, and parallel line concept was given. Fine. Look at the next question. Today we'll just solve this. Minus 3 comma 5, students. Fourth question, minus 3 comma 5. Okay, what is minus 3 comma 5? Parallel to which axis? Parallel to y axis. So which one will have extra value? X. Yes. So x is equals to what? A or B? First alphabet A. Like this. First equation. Then below that, right? We know answer is 3. Look here, student. Direct. This is the answer. X is equals to minus 3. X plus 3 is equals to 0. Is it correct? All of you. Yes. But you can't write direct answer like this. You have to show the solution. X is equals to A. A is equals to minus 3. Substitute A is equals to minus 3 in X in first equation. Therefore, X is equals to minus 3. X plus 3 is equals to 0. For homework, I'll give you all 3 questions. You'll have an idea, complete it. Done? All of you all completed? Response, students. Look at the next question. Sixth question. What do we need to find here? Read. What do we need to find? Find equation. For equation, total how many formulas we have for equation? 3, right? Yeah. What is inclination, students? Inclination is, so what is that inclination? 60 degree. Right. 60 degree is given. And whose y intercept? Y intercept, what you have to take? C. No, not y. Y intercept should be C. C is equals to minus 5. Which formula? There's only one formula we use whenever C is given or y-intercept is given. What's the formula? Y is equals to mx plus C. Is any y value given? Y and x value given? Like this 5 comma 3, anything given like this? No. Just because C was given, we use C intercept. Y as it is. M is not given. M is missing. Let us use theta value, students. If theta is given, how do you find M value? Tan. See, I've taught all the concept. Now you all have to respond. How do you find M value? Tan theta. What is tan? 60 degrees. How much is tan 60? Root 3. Root 3x plus what is C value? Minus 5. Y is equals to root 3x minus. Is the answer correct? But if you study through textbook, you won't understand. So somebody should explain. They should tell you what is C, what is intercept, slope, theta, how to convert theta. Here directly they've given tan 60 degree. So you won't understand why directly they've taken tan 60. The reason is inclination is 60 degree. Relate everything and study it. You should relate each and every point. Y is equals to root 3x by minus 5. These three chapters put together, you get it for 8 marks. Reflection, section midpoint, equation of a straight line. Mostly by Monday or Tuesday, I'll complete it. Done? All of you understood? Response, students. Completed? Okay, now next question. You can go through this later. Anyway, I'm just doing it from the textbook. Look at the 7th one. Tell me what you need to find. Slope or equation? All of you respond, students. Equation. For equation, how many types do we have? How many formulas we have? 3 formulas. What is given here? 1 point or 2 point? 1 point minus 2 comma 4. And what else is given? Intercept. If intercept is given, what do you take? Respond. C is equals to 3. When intercept C is given, we have only one formula. What is the formula, students? Y is equals to mx plus what is y value from this point? What is y? Is m value given? M not given. Any theta value given? If angle is given, we could have found m, right? Yes. What are the different ways we can find m, students? What are the different ways? M is equals to tan theta. And what's the other way? Y2 minus y1. Okay, what do you mean by y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1? How many points should be given? 2 points. X1, x2, y1, y2. Is it clear? 2 points should be given. But in this question, how many points are given? 1 or 2 points? Only 1. Therefore, m is, you can't, no, you can find m is equals to, we have 4. Correct. You can't find m here, students. Now tell me the value. M remains as it is. What is x? All of you will respond. What is x? X is equals to minus 2 plus 3. 4 is equals to, respond. How do you solve this? What is 2 into minus m? Minus plus 3. Find the value of m. All of you find m is slope. How do you find the value of m, students? 3 goes to the other side. 4 minus 3 is equals to minus. Next, 1 is equals to minus 2m. What happens to this minus 2? Did we find the value of m? Now this m value, whenever you're finding equation, students, equation, we found m value. M. Now use this m value in this first equation. Y is equals to mx plus c. Don't substitute y and x. Keep it as it is. Y is equals to m is minus 1 by 2x. C is equals to 3. Okay, then we can solve it. Complete it till here. Till here, did you understand what I have done? Calculation part. I have substituted m here back in the first equation. Is it clear, students? Take LCM and find the equation. See, whenever you're finding equation, remember there shouldn't be any denominator. Make sure there is no denominator. 2. Eliminate this 2. Minus 1x 6. 2 will get multiplied. 2y is equals to minus 1x plus 6. Minus 1x is positive, a negative. So shift it. That is what they've written. X plus 2y minus 6 is equals to 0. This is the equation. So in textbook, that is what they've written. See, I've explained everything. Let me minimize. You can copy. Equation should not have denominator. Remember that. So keep solving until you eliminate the denominators. So once I found the value of m, I substituted the same in equation, students. Okay. Don't substitute x and y again. Just keep x and y as it is. You'll get an equation. And what did you all understand through this answer? Can you respond? What did you all understand? Can you see x and y is given in an equation? Always x and y is present. Respond. Yes, always this alphabet should be present. That's the reason I didn't substitute any of these equation here. I didn't substitute this. I used the value of minus 2 and 4. We found m value. Substitute m and y is equals to mx plus c. So equation should always have x and y without the denominator. It can have x or y or both x and y. Completed? All of you are done? Yeah, only till 6 I'll conduct, students. Another 5 minutes. Okay, tomorrow what time shall I conduct? 4 o'clock? 3:30, 4 or 5? What time? 4 to 5:30? Respond. Is it fine at 4 o'clock? Okay, 4 to 5:30, students. Anyways, basics I've taught you all. You all have understood. If you're not attending, go through the recording. 4 o'clock. Attend at 4 o'clock. 4 to 5:30 I'll conduct. 1.5 hour. I think maximum this exercise I'll complete. Monday I'll start new exercise. Monday or Tuesday we'll complete it. And Wednesday we'll start new chapter. Next question. Yes. Look at the next one, students. Equation is given. This is a reverse question. We need to find gradient. What is the other name for gradient? All of you will respond. Other name for gradient is Slope, what is the alphabet? For slope, what is the alphabet? M. Whenever gradient or equation is given, students, equation is given, you have to convert into which formula, which format? Y is equals to mx plus c. The equation is 2x minus 2 root 3y minus root is equals to 0. How do you convert this in the above equation? Can all of you respond? Y should be on the other side. Can you see this y, students? Y shifted to the other side. 2x minus root 3 is equals to how much? 2 root 3 y. I'll rearrange this. 2 root 3 y is equals to 2x minus root 3. Is this clear? Okay, now I don't need y and x, students. What did I tell you all? Y and x should not have a value. Look, compare this. Divide this 2 by 3. 2x divided by 2 root 3 minus root 3 divided by 2 root 3. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Y is equals to what, students? 1 by root 3 x minus here which one gets cancelled? So what is left? 1 by 2. Can you see the equation? All of you will respond. Did you understand the calculation? So everything is easy. Only thing it will be jumbled. 10th standard is whatever you studied from 1 to 9. We are going to use the same concept, students. Left hand side, right hand side. Only thing, everything will be shuffled. You have to try to you have to rearrange and find the values. Now compare this. What is m value? M is equals to 1 by root 3. What is c value? Respond. What is c? No, with the sign. C is equals to minus. Okay, m is known as what? Gradient or slope. C is known as intercept. Intercept. 1 by root 3 minus 1 by 2. Look at the calculation. Where's the calculation? Example. Okay, I think I didn't post calculation. I have to remove the calculations to the calculation part is not there. Okay, go through this equation. I'll post this calculation. We'll cross check. All of you understood? Respond. Mariana, Joanna. Okay, completed. First, go through what I've written, student. Look at the way I've arranged it. And there is nothing to think. Don't look at the question thing for too long and getting wrong answers. Especially Mariana. Even a simple question, you sit and think a lot. Don't get the right answer. Okay, what are the three things we need to find, students? Tell me the three things. First one is gradient. All of you will respond. First one is gradient. What is the second one? The second one? Inclination. What do you mean by inclination? Theta, right? Theta. All of you will respond. Okay. Whenever, what is m value we got? M is equals to 1 by root 3. How do you find m is given? How do you find value? Tan theta. Compare this. What is tan theta? Tan theta is 1 by root 3. Then what is theta value? Which answer gives theta? 30 degrees. All of you understood the calculation? Look, this is how you write. But they have given it in a short way, students. I have explained each and everything. Look at this. Equation of a line. Compare it. M value 1 by 3, correct. C value minus 1 by 2, correct. Gradient, tan theta calculation. M is equals to tan theta. That is the calculation I showed here. M is equals to tan theta. You get 1 by root 3 for tan 60 degrees. Sorry, tan 30 degrees. Then they asked us to find y-intercept. Y-intercept is nothing but c. Remember, y-intercept is c. Minus 1 by 2. Complete. Last question, enough. I'll give you a 2 minutes time. Go through whatever I'm done. You can check these questions. Page number 211. 1 to 8 questions I've solved. Okay, with the solution, students. So go through that. Solution 1 to 8. Any doubts in this question? All of you understood or any doubts? I will mark few questions. Try it. Look at whatever we have done. I'll do that. I'll mark that. First time. Passing through. What do you need to find, dear students? Respond. You need to find slope. First question. How many points are given? 2 points. What's the formula for slope? What's the formula, Adya? Y2 minus x1. Take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. First question, just try 1 or 2 questions, students. One is enough. Next. If the slope of the line, slope value is given. Slope m is equals to minus 3 by 4. And 2 points are given. 2 points. Use the same formula. If you use the same formula, x1 is missing. You can find x1. Try that question, x1. All of you understood what I explained? How many points are given? Question 2, how many points are given? 2 points and 1 slope is given, right? Yeah, use the same formula, student. Same. In place of m, write minus 3 by 4. K value is missing. K is actually x1. K is x1. You substitute, you'll get. Next, collinear formula. Slope of AB is equals to slope of BC. Use that, you'll find collinear. Even fourth one, collinear. Then parallel concept. Whatever we solve, parallel to x, parallel to y, parallel. Eighth question. Slope is given, intercept is given, gradient is given. We need to find the equation. Ninth question, 10th one. Everything is easy, students. Nothing is tough except the last 3-4 questions here. Okay, 3 or 4 questions are a bit tough. Fine. We'll also solve the first 4 mains. All of you all, first 4 mains. No, first main. Try the first one and fourth one. First one and fourth one. For the entire 4 mains, there's only one formula you have to use, students. Y is equals to m is equals to y1 minus y2 divided by x2 minus x1. And slope formula. Even for slope, same formula, slope. So first main, I want you all to solve first main, first question, fourth question. Second main, third main, fourth main. For homework. Okay, and attend at 4:30, 4 o'clock tomorrow. We'll try to complete, students. Tomorrow, if not maximum by Monday, we'll complete this exercise. That's it. Any doubts? Do you all have any doubts in formulas or whatever we solved so far? Okay, that's it for today. You all can leave, students. Attend at 4 o'clock tomorrow. All of you can leave.